What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the application of technologies, processes, and controls to protect systems, networks, programs, devices, and data from cyber attacks. It aims to reduce the risk of cyber attacks and protect against the unauthorized exploitation of systems, networks, and technologies. Many tools of cybersecurity, but today we are discussing this video some and important tools. Cybersecurity analysts use a variety of tools in their jobs, which can be organized into a few categories. These tools are used to analyze network data and detect network based threats. So let's start. Various kinds of cyber attacks, since there are a multitude of tools spread out across various domains of cybersecurity. We are going to talk about one tool from each agenda. The agendas are why we need cybersecurity, what is cybersecurity, the CIA tried, vulnerability, threat and risk, cognitive cybersecurity. So let's begin without wasting much time. So on first on list in Blue Vector, now Vector security programs and human IT operators who manage them under constant threat. New attacks techniques like malware deploy without files are straining resources and testing defenses in two critical ways. First, brand new threats and attacks. Techniques often have at least a small window of time when they can bypass some defenses before defender catches up second, even if critical threat like zero-day malware are stopped. The constant cycle of attackers mean that defenders are likely to get overloaded by both real alerts and false positives. One possible solution that has only recently become an option is tasking machines and computers with protecting themselves. If a security program could be programmed to think that acts, it could try and counter malware and human back instructions at machine speed, a move that would give defenders the tool of blue vector show in graph. These days, even the most basic cybersecurity defenses for any medium to large enterprise will include an instruction prevention system or an instruction detection system. Even by itself, a well-done IPS and IDS system that is constantly monitored by security teams will catch most networks problems and security breaches. However, the fact that many organizations stop there has led to an uptick in successful attacks designed especially to operate in IDS blind spots. This is where Brocato platform comes into play. At it on Rocata offers advanced IPS IDS protection with multiple detections engines and threat feed to defend network traffic and core assets, but it goes a step further, adding the ability to launch threat hunts based on events or simple anomalies. This would enable an organization to begin network level threat hunting using the same staff and tools they are already using for IPS monitoring. It would be towards better. Kata tool look like this. Cloud computing is the new kid on the block while cybersecurity best practices are similar within a cloud environment. Many of the specific threats that target the cloud are different as such even organizations with deep cybersecurity teams that may need a little help when moving large chunks of their computing instructions to the cloud. That is the whole idea behind Cloud Defender. From alert logic designed from the ground as a way to provide protection to web applications, critical data, and everything else running or stored. With an organization's cloud, there is a whole sliding scale of support available at the low-end Cloud Defender is a user-friendly tool that would enable local IT staff to inspect the cloud deployment to look for evidence or hidden threats or breaches. At the other extreme, the 200% cybersecurity team and Alert Logic can take over most cloud-based cybersecurity functions, offering monitoring, advising, and logging of event in software as a service model. When used as a SAS, Alert Logic will do everything short of reminding problem. Most organizations are probably want to use Cloud Defender as some combination of both SAS security and as a tool to aid the local team. The platform is for this end, making all Triage, which works as a phishing defense tool. One of the most popular and quickest way of attackers to enter the network these days is to trick a user into taking an action, whatever installing malware or providing their logic traditionals. And if they pretended to be a company official, a business partner, or a family friend, their chances of success skyrockets. Phishing email run the game from Camsliver, Swiftix type scam all the way up to highly researched and targeted campaign designed to attack a handful of key people at our organization. Yet despite the danger they pose, most organizations have little or no defense against them. Back in 2008, when the original Fishman product was deployed, which was also the name of company at the time, there was also very low awareness of the danger that these types of email represented. The Fishman simulation was created to allow network administration and security personnel to craft their own phishing emails to train users about the dangers. Last tool in our list deals with application security, which is basically the coverage of endpoint security, and content security. As you guys can see, the name of the tool is Contrast Security, which is actually a suite of tools. Now such cybersecurity programs tend to look at the problem of defense from a lot of different angles, with expectations that enterprises will employ several different types of security at the different problem alert fatigue setting in on IT teams, as all of those programs sound the alarm many times, and all the times the Contrast security suite aims to change the trend in two important ways. First, it takes one of the critical aspect of cybersecurity today, that is application security, and condense it to a single program that can protect app from the time of development first begin all the way through the deployment and their full life cycle. Second, because contrast security base against inside each app part of the program, there is almost no chance of false.